Hello, my name is Yusuf Al-Hadis, and today I would like to share my experience making a pie. It may sound simple, but this experience taught me more than just baking. It taught me passion, confidence, and valuable life lesson. One day, I decided to challenge myself and try making a pie because I want to learn something new and gain new experience. At first, I thought making a pie would be easy. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Just mix some ingredient, put everything into the oven, and suddenly become a professional baker. Well, I completely wrong. Imagine entering a kitchen for the first time and trying to bake something completely new. You feel excited, but at the same time, you also feel nervous because you have no idea whether everything will turn out well. Before this experience, I had almost no experience in baking. I usually watch cooking videos online, and honestly, baking looked easy when I watched other people doing it. But then I realized something very quickly: watching and doing are two different things. So, yeah, let's start how to make a pie. Some steps were very confusing, especially because I had never baked before. I made mistakes while preparing the dough, and sometimes I wonder whether I was doing everything correctly. In this clip, I will show me mixing the ingredient to bake a pie. So, there is a big challenge and completing this step, which is too much sugar and too much flour. But mistakes are part of learning, so keep going. And this is a part when the potato need to be mashed to eat a pie with. Anyway, let's start make the potato part, which is I need to boil the potato. The second challenge was controlling the baking process itself. The pie was not perfectly baked during my first attempt. I had difficulty when controlling the oven temperature, and this affected the result of my pie. Yeah, the temperature that I adjust also wrong, and it make my pie very overcooked. I start feeling frustrated and stressed because things were not turning out the way I expected. But instead of giving up, I remind myself that mistakes are part of learning. I will show you the mistake pie I have ever done. So this is my first pie. It's a broken pie. There was also a moment when I look at the pie and I look at the recipe again. Then I look at the pie one more time and I start thinking, why doesn't mine look like the picture? Now we're gonna repeat the potato part, which is mixing the potato and smash. I also discovered that baking requires attention to small detail. Even small mistakes such as using the wrong amount of ingredient or setting the wrong temperature can affect the final result. At first, I felt disappointed because I expected everything to be perfect, but I slowly understood that learning usually involves mistakes. Despite all the challenge, this experience taught me many valuable lessons. First, I learned patience and discipline. I realized that good results do not happen instantly, they require time, effort, and consistency. Second, I gained confidence. Even though my pie was not perfect, I feel proud because I complete something that I have never done before. I became more confident to try a new thing without being afraid of making mistakes. Finally, I learned practical skills that can be useful in my daily life. Now I understand basic baking skill and know that learn new things can be both challenging and enjoyable in my daily life. So overall, making a pie became a meaningful experience for me. Through this experience, I learned new skill, overcame challenge, and developed passion or confidence and independence. I also realized that mistakes are not failure, they are simply part of learning process. Thank you for watching, and I hope my experience inspire you to try something new and challenge yourself without afraid of making mistake because it will help you to be more better. And see you next time. Bye bye.